Ambi from underdogchance.com, and in today's video I will share my soccer or football betting model projections for this week, Champions League, and I will also find one good bet for Tuesday and one good bet for Wednesday. This is based on my soccer betting model, and since I started sharing bets, I'm 35.20 plus 9.41 units of profit with positive yield and closing line value numbers, and overall a little bit less than 30 units of profit on my soccer bets. Okay, I hope my numbers will help you to make better bets, and of course if you will like the video, please like it, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next video, and don't forget to sign up for a free betting course where I can teach you how to use numbers, how to build sports betting models, and I will also show you 3 biggest mistakes sports bettors make. And if you're ready, let's start. So the first game, Salzburg against Chelsea, and here is what I do. I simply calculate my own winning percentages, then I turn them into the odds. First, I check the difference between my winning percentages and no-wick bookmakers odds. And then I use also my own criteria, and if there is enough value, this is a qualified bet. Okay, here we have decimal odds, and if you use American odds, you can see my projected American odds. Okay, so in the first game I don't see any value because my odds and bookmakers odds are too close. Okay, only very small difference, and my adjusted criterion value number shows that this is not good enough. I'm looking for much bigger number. Okay, the best bets are where I find the value 0.2 or even more. Okay, so I would stay away from the first game. I think there is no value in this game. The second game, Sevilla against Copenhagen, based on my projections, I give Sevilla 68.34% of chance to win this game. So my projected odds are 1.46, and I use here average bookmakers odds from different bookmakers. Okay, and if you can find some good odds on Sevilla at around 1.55, I think we have small value with Sevilla. They're also playing better lately. They played pretty well against Real Madrid in the last round as well, but I think there is not enough value. But if I need to pick anything, I would probably go with Sevilla. So I will simply type it Sevilla if you can get them at 1.52, 1.55. Okay, this is not the best bet, but this is just recommendation if I need to pick anything from this game. Okay, then we have the next game, Benfica against Juventus. I give Benfica better chance to win this game. Also, bookmakers have the same opinion. As you see, they have better odds or lower odds on Benfica, and I think this odds should be a little bit lower. Okay, so I think there is small value with Benfica, but I would stay away from this game. Again, we don't have enough value. But if I need to pick, I would go probably with Benfica, draw no bet. Maybe plus 0.5 if you can get good numbers. Okay, this is something I would pick. Then we have Celtic against Shakhtar. This is the first game where we have a little bit more value. As you see, we have both green numbers, so this is the difference between my winning percentages and no-wick implied probabilities from bookmakers, because you can always turn bookmakers odds into probabilities, right? And then you take out the margins and you get percentages, and then you can subtract my winning percentages or your analyzed winning percentages with implied bookmakers probabilities, right? Without wick, and this is the difference, and this is my adjusted criterion, and based on these projections, I think we have a value with Shakhtar, and you can get Shakhtar plus 0.5 at around 2.20. I think this is a good value. Then we have Dinamo Zagreb against Milan. Based on my projections, Dinamo should be 5.11 at home. Bookmakers have it at 4.49. As based on these numbers, there is no value at all. I would stay away from this game. Dortmund against Manchester City. Based on my projections, Manchester City is a better team. They should be at 1.48. So you can get you can get some good odds, I think, on the market, and I think we have some value. So if you can get Manchester City at 1.62 or better, I think we have Manchester City 1.62 or better, I think there is some nice value. Paris Saint-Germain, Maccabi Haifa. Based on my projections, Paris Saint-Germain should be at 1.15. Bookmakers have them at 1.11. I think there is no value in this game. I would stay away. Then we have Leipzig against Real Madrid. The line movement was interesting because the odds are constantly going up on Real Madrid, which means that Leipzig is getting more and more chances based on opinion on the market and based on the bookmakers. So you can get Real Madrid at 3.01, and based on my analysis, I think we have a value with Real Madrid. Okay, so the question is what type of a bet you should take. I know that Karim Benzema will not play. Real Madrid will play with some second players, but they are still good. Also, Leipzig is missing a couple of players. They are not playing that well as well. Real Madrid is still not secured the first place in the standings, and I think they will take this game seriously. And I think the best bet, and this is my play of the day, based on current odds, because I think once the odds went up, I think we get some more value. I think Real Madrid plus 0.5 at 1.63, which were the latest odds that I saw. I think we have the biggest value in this game, so Real should not lose this game, and I think they can take care of this. Okay, you can also go with draft no bet. You can even get 2.0, 2.20 or something like that on Real Madrid if you take draft no bet, or plus 0 handicap if we talk in Asian handicaps, which would mean that you bet on Real Madrid, and if the game ends with a tie, your money is refunded. This is the second option, but I would go with safer option, and I would go with Real Madrid plus 0.5. Okay, you can always go to my website underdogchance.com, where I post every day one soccer bet. Okay, this is my strategy with soccer bet. Soccer is not my main sport. My main sport is baseball and American sports, but I have created soccer betting mall as well, because once you know how to use numbers, you can go with many markets, because the concept is basically the same. You need to come with your own winning percentages and the lines, and then you compare with bookmakers lines, and then you bet only on value. This is the only way how to win at sports betting, which is proven way. Okay, we can also win based on luck, right? We must be precise here. Luck is also one way. Also, you can win. You can also win a lottery, so you can become rich. But the most optimal way and proven way is in sports betting to bet on value, like in business, that you work hard, that you come with your idea, and so on and so on. This is a proven way. But you can also make money if you play a lottery. But I don't believe that you will recommend to your kid or to someone else, hey, how to become rich? Just go play a lottery. It is the same like relying on luck. Okay, but if you want to win at sports betting, you need to find the value, and the value is always described in numbers, right? And I believe that we have a value with Real Madrid, and this is my play of the day. Okay, so we have Shakhtar, we have Manchester City. I think two solid values, but based on my numbers, I think we have the biggest value with Real Madrid. I know they are missing a couple of players, but they as a team, as a whole, I think they can take care of this. Okay, I know Leipzig will need a win and everything else, but I like to stick with the numbers, and in some situations where my numbers say that there is a lot of value and there is some other news or maybe standings or no motivation or something like that, maybe I like to stay away from such games. I don't like to go against the numbers. Okay, and in this case I think we have a value with Real Madrid. Okay, it is still not over. They need to win. They don't need to win, but they can secure the first place. Okay, so I think Real Madrid at plus 0.5 at 1.63, I think this is a nice value. And then we have Wednesday games. Bruges against Porto. Based on my projections, small value with Porto, but not good enough for me to pull a trigger. But if I need to pick anything, I would go with Porto, maybe draft no bet if you can get good price. Okay, Inter Pilsen, based on my projections, there is no value. I think Inter is a little bit overrated here based on these prices, but still I give them more than 80% of chance to win this game. So if you want to bet a house on Pilsen or a draw for plus 0.5, you must understand that you still have less than 20% of chance, even if my betting model is fully correct, which is not, right? Because in sports betting, we are not in a game who is right, but who is less wrong, right? And if I need to pick, I would probably go with Pilsen +3, something like that. I didn't even check it, but definitely I wouldn't touch Inter, so I would skip this game. Then we have Ajax-Liverpool. Liverpool is playing better right now. I think they beat Manchester City at home in the last game, and I think we have some value with Liverpool, okay? 1.87 or maybe drop no bet. It is not the best bet on Wednesday, but I'm just typing here recommendation based on these numbers, right? This is very important because this information means nothing. I'm not trying to predict who will win the game. This is very important. I'm not trying to predict who will win the game because predicting the winner is very easy, okay? You simply check the smallest odds. You take Inter, you take Liverpool, you take Atletico, and on a lot of games you will win more than you will lose, but you will not make money, right? We are here to make money, not to predict winners, right? So those are two completely different things. And then we have Atletico Madrid, Leverkusen. I think Atletico is playing much better right now. Based on my projections, they should be 1.68. You can get them at Atletico 1.80. I think this is the best value bet on Wednesday, okay? It is not such a huge value like we see in other games, but I think Atletico 1.80 at home is a good value bet, okay? Barcelona, Bayern München, based on my projections, Barcelona is overrated again. I think they are overrated in most games. People love Barcelona. They are probably placing a lot of money on Barcelona. Also bookmakers know this, I don't know, but they are again overrated. So if you can get Bayern München plus 0.5 or something like that, so they should not lose a game, I think we have small value with Bayern München to not lose this game, okay? I would skip away from this game anyway, okay? Frankfurt Marseille, no value. As you see, my projected odds 2.27, bookmakers 2.31. No value because my odds and bookmakers odds are the same. The same with Napoli Rangers. I give Napoli close to 80% of chance to win this game, but that doesn't mean that there is a value with them, okay? Value and who will win, those are two completely different things, so there's no value. Tottenham Sporting, same story. I think we don't have any value. The odds are pretty fair, so I would stay away. So if we make a quick summary, the best bet on Tuesday, I believe, is Real Madrid to not lose the game in Leipzig, okay? Of course, they can lose it, but based on my numbers, I think Real Madrid plus 0.5 at 1.63. This is the best bet on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, I think the best bet from Champions League on Wednesday is Atletico at 1.80, okay? With this betting model and with my second variant of betting model, we can find much better value bets if you analyze games. But from Champions League, I think this weekend Real Madrid plus 0.5 and Atletico Madrid, okay? Okay, that's it from me today. Again, if you like the video, please like the video. This is how you will support my future work, because when I analyze games, of course I need to take time, I need to analyze and everything else, and I do this for free. And of course, if you will like the video, if you will share this with your friends or on social media, you will help me to grow, and this will also motivate me to make more and more videos like this. And of course, if you like to bet on sports and if you want to make a step forward, please sign up for a free betting course where I can show you how I bet, how to use numbers in sports betting, and how you can win. At least I will show you what I think is the most optimal way to win at sports betting, okay? I do this for 20 years and I can show you all, okay? And I will show you also what are the 3 biggest mistakes most sports bettors make and what they need to do to avoid them, okay? Thank you for watching and see you next time.